Video games began with a box you plugged into your TV. Like the Atari 2600 or Nintendo Entertainment System. You'd slide in a cartridge, hit power, and your living room became a pixelated adventure. Gaming was local. Friends and family crowded on the couch, passing controllers, sharing laughs and groans. The competition was face-to-face, the victories and defeats immediate and real. No online leaderboards, just high scores scribbled on paper and taped to the wall. The graphics were simple, the sounds basic, but the magic was undeniable. Developers worked wonders within tight limits, making games easy to pick up but tough to master. The entire gaming universe fit in a cardboard box, waiting to be unleashed in your home. These early days built the foundation of gaming culture, physical, tangible, and shared in person. The idea of playing with someone far away was pure science fiction. The game world ended at the edge of your TV screen. It was a golden age of pure play, where the couch was the center of the universe. But change was coming, carried over the hum of telephone lines. Soon the boundaries of the living room would disappear. The magic box was about to connect to something much bigger. The next era of gaming was waiting. Just beyond the screen, the story of online play was about to begin, and everything was about to change. Before high-speed internet, online gaming was a world of words. It started with the screech of a dial-up modem connecting you to distant players. MUDs, multi-user dungeons, were text-based adventures powered by imagination. You typed commands, read vivid descriptions, and the story unfolded line by line. Players formed alliances, battled monsters, and built the first online communities. These were the first digital friendships. No graphics, just names and words. The technology was clunky, connections dropped, but the experience was revolutionary. For the first time you could play with someone hundreds of miles away. The game world was now persistent, always waiting for your return. Concepts like guilds, quests, and PvP were born here. Early graphical games like Island of Kesmai and Neverwinter Nights built on these ideas. The dial-up modem's noisy handshake was the sound of a revolution. Online gaming had broken out of the box for good. For many, the online journey began with services like AOL and CompuServe. These were digital cities, email and news, chat rooms, and, crucially, games. You'd install their software, tie up your phone line, and enter a curated online world. Inside, gaming channels offered everything from card games to fantasy adventures. These platforms connected millions, making gaming a social experience. Forums and message boards let players share strategies and stories, building the first online gaming communities. Before Discord and Reddit, there were AOL forums, a digital neighborhood for gamers. Paying a monthly fee for access became normal, paving the way for future MMOs. These services brought online play to the masses, turning solitary gamers into a tribe. AOL and CompuServe were the stepping stones from living room isolation to global connection. The social fabric of online gaming was woven here. The late 90s and early 2000s brought broadband, always-on, high-speed internet. Game worlds grew bigger, faster, and more immersive. MMORPGs like EverQuest and Ultima Online let thousands play together in persistent 3D worlds. Consoles joined the online revolution. Sega's Dreamcast led the way, but Xbox Live defined the future. With a gamertag and a headset, you could play Halo 2 with anyone, anywhere. PlayStation Network and Nintendo's services soon followed. The living room was now connected to millions of others worldwide. Friends lists, voice chat, and downloadable content became standard. Online play was now the heart of console gaming. Rivalries intensified and esports began to take shape. Games became ongoing services supported by subscriptions and digital items. The broadband boom transformed gaming culture and business. The game was no longer just in a box, it was a living global service. For decades, gaming power meant owning the latest hardware. Now, cloud gaming changes everything. The game runs on a distant supercomputer. You just need a screen and internet. Services like Xbox, Cloud Gaming, and GeForce now stream games instantly anywhere. Play blockbuster titles on a phone, tablet, or cheap laptop, no expensive console required. Gaming is more accessible and portable than ever. Your progress follows you from device to device. The journey from cartridges to cloud has connected more players in more ways. Now the game isn't tied to a place or device, it's everywhere. The future of gaming is a limitless, ever-present stream, open to all. The Magic Box has become a global playground, ready for anyone, anywhere, anytime.